Hello and welcome to Evans Mill, and they're still in our brand new kitchen. I think it will probably be brand new to us for a long time, so if you get tired of that line, then sorry about that. But today we're going to continue on our knife skills series. Today we're going to do portobello mushrooms. This is a good item. Well, you can use them for lots of different things, but they're fun to grill in the summertime or add to soup, sauces, all kinds of different things. But they can be a little, maybe not know what to do with them, a little intimidating. So the first thing I'm going to show you is you probably want to get rid of the stem. That's pretty, not really going to use that. It's got a lot of dirt on the bottom of it. You could trim that off and use this, chop it up and use it in stock or sauces. But usually we just discard that. And I will say, when you're looking for portobello mushrooms, look for something that's nice and firm. Look for something that the gills are still nice and fresh looking and still together. If this looks real soggy and kind of floppy, don't get it. That's a bad one. What we've got in here, if you could just take it just like this and grill it. Brush a little olive oil on there, throw it on the grill, and that would be just fine. If you're going to use this in like a soup or a sauce, those little gills will discolor it. They'll kind of turn it black or gray. So a lot of times we'll want to take those out. And the way you do that is you take just a normal household spoon. You've got a tablespoon there, and we're going to just scrape at them. And when they're nice and fresh, they come out pretty easy, without tearing the whole mushroom apart. Work our way around there. So you can get those out. And that will make just kind of a cleaner product. So you could grill them just like that. You can also take, and if you wanted to take it a step further, you could take all the gills out, and then you can also peel these. The skin will come off pretty easy. You can just take that off. Now mushrooms are basically, they're almost all water. They're about 75% water content. So washing a mushroom, unless you're going to use it right away, it can soak up a lot more water and make them kind of mushy and soggy. So usually if you're not going to peel those, you can just kind of wipe them off with a cloth. It's usually a good way to peel them. And then you can scrape out those gills, same way. Alright, and you could grill that way. You could also take these mushrooms then, and if we wanted to chop them up, you could do them in slices, like this.
I was wondering when we were going to see a knife in this.
A knife, yeah, it is a knife skill video, so we better use a knife. They're pretty easy to cut up. A mushroom is, they're so nice and soft. So you could do slices. You could also turn it around and do some short slices. Or you could take and you could do some dices, where you cut it into some pieces. This is a good opportunity to focus on our hands. What are we doing with our hands? Pinching on the knife, kind of choking up on the knife. Got our bear claw, keep the thumb protected. Use our knuckles as a guide, and we can get a nice little dice out of there. Alright, so there's some ways you can play with your portobello mushrooms. You guys give that a try. Mushrooms are really easy to cut, so they're kind of a fun thing to practice with. Alright, you guys enjoy.